The holidays and weight gain seem to go hand in hand, but this year can be different. You could actually lose weight. Here with more is Jeff Dana from Prolean Wellness. It's good to see you, Jeff.
Good to see you, too.
First, we've got to talk about the name change,
Yep.
Prolean Wellness.
Prolean Wellness is a new company we're rolling out to the public, built on the same principles as Vital Solutions MD, same system. In fact, I have the same staff.
Okay.
We've got a lot of interest from different markets around the country, and we're being more flexible to accommodate that. So Prolean is the new company, and so far, so good.
So far, so good. Now, we're talking about the holidays, and as we said earlier, yeah, that's when a lot of people fear gaining weight. This is the time of year where you start nibbling at a couple more cookies, go to a little more parties. But how can we make sure that doesn't happen where we don't gain weight?
Well, you know, a lot of people tend to gain a lot of weight during the holidays. And what we want to do, rather than have this weight gain, is actually let's curb that tide. Let's actually do something different this time. Because a lot of people, you know, statistics go into 7 to 10 pounds for the typical person, typical American. And rather than have that happening, you know, we want to curb it and run it the other way. So we may, in a time frame between now and Thanksgiving, or now and Christmas, why not drop 20, 25, 28 pounds so you go to that party and you're a completely different person and you feel so good.
I like it. Take it from a different perspective.
Absolutely.
Don't fear the holiday parties. That you go, this is the year I'm going to walk in looking great.
Absolutely. I mean, what a better feeling. You know, all your relatives, your friends around, and they haven't seen you in a while, and bam, you're there.
That's true, because this is when you do run into a lot of people you haven't seen. We have some before and after pictures of people who've been on your program, and I'm sure they're feeling a lot better and looking forward to the holidays this year because they're starting on this good routine.
You look at the time frame for these women, and that was 12 weeks. So you figure between now and Christmas time, or even Thanksgiving, 25, 28 pounds coming off. What a huge difference.
Oh, yeah.
So, absolutely.
And your program, it's successful because you cater to each individual. I mean, it's not one size fits all. Explain how that works.
Yeah, our program is based on the individual.
Right.
We take the individual. That's why we use the DEXA scan. On our website, we explains about what the DEXA scan is. We also do a lot of blood work because we all are individuals. We all have our own weight issues. And we have to address those. These simple things that are out there right now, all the shortcuts, like to call them, don't work for precisely that reason. They don't address the core problem. Why did I gain the weight? Why am I holding on to it?
Right.
And so what we want to do is basically instruct our clients how to eat for themselves. Their body's different. So let's take your situation and figure out what's going on with you. That's why I've been successful, is keeping my weight off, is because I know how my body works, what foods work for me, what foods don't work for me.
And there's a good chance if you start it right now, you'll already be ahead of the game before Christmas even gets here. You're going to feel better. And then New Year's, can you imagine getting on the scale and not being depressed?
Well, what's the resolution we all make?
Everybody makes it.
Right. So why do that?
Right.
So why not have this swing of, you know, conceptually 35, 40-pound swing, because you're not gaining the 7 to 10, and you're probably losing at a good 30 to 35, maybe 40 during that swing. So, I mean, good grief. Start the new year on a good note instead of having to re-lose the weight you thought you were going to lose, which you're never going to lose.
And start now before the temptation starts sinking in, too. Start it right now. Now, you have a special offer, so this is even a better time to start doing this program right now.
We do. Our consultations are free, obviously. Okay. We're also offering a $200 off our Elite program for the first 25 callers that call today. Also, a free body scan. We talked about the body scan.
That's good because you'll know what your body needs and what's not working for you. And
it's time, again, for the holidays coming rapidly, we've been talking about. So what we're doing is a Survive the Holidays basically event at our office, November 17th. It's free to the public. And so we'd love to have you come in, and our nutritionist is going to give us some really good pointers on how to survive the holidays and not gain the 7 to 10.
Yeah, and if you start now, you won't be tempted when you go to that party. But you'll look at that sweet and be like, not worth it. And you want to get to that mode before the parties get here.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you, Jeff. Some good tips there. Get started and now. Wouldn't it be nice to get on the scale New Year's Day and be smiling? I'm sure a lot of folks would like that.
It's huge. How empowering is that?
Exactly. So if you want more information on Jeff's program, super easy. Don't forget, it's a free consultation. Go to proleanwellness.com. There's the phone number right there on your screen. Go ahead and give them a call.